Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, our patron and new mom, Mrs. Rigiji, Her Excellency, the PS, Madam Wanjiko Moher, all the protocols observed, good morning. Inclusive team, that means it has athletes with intellectual disabilities and those without any disability. And we know that sports has a very powerful message and it helps us achieve life. I remember when we were presenting our proposal to the ministry, there was a lot of question that for any 4 athletes we require 1 coach, so that we are able to give personalized attention, have a larger team of officials, because they require extra support in what they are doing. And this team was selected, and it was, I will explain when it was selected, families and adopted new families, and they've been working with these athletes. And those, we have 8 silver medals and 7 bronze medals. This team, every individual has a medal. That has made this team be successful as it is, the ballet. She motivated the team beyond words. As Zilani told us, they were praying together, and she was the number to be able to be where they are right now, because their brains take time to learn a skill. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. As I conclude, support this team, I also want to recognize a special group to serve, to give their resources and even their time and expertise to serve like just Zambia Sports Federation. So thank you very much, Mr. Thu and your team, for your leadership. That's why we have, and having the narrative of them versus us, that is inclusive. If we can just put aside our like Zilani said, join us into Special Olympics.
Thank you so much.
In the history of Special Olympics, I cannot recall ever such hype. My fellow board members, athletes and coaches, we do not take this support for granted. Her Excellency, the beautiful lady on your right, to accompany us to Berlin. That soon come and see what public good they are doing. I'd also like to recognize the Kenya medical nurses who are now trained and are well versed with working with our team of athletes. Without your help and that of your team, these guys would not have been able to travel. Approach. You have heard from the athlete how sports has transformed our own national disability on county, and then we end up with the national county games. And that is how we've been able to, and our federation, has the requisite capacity to go to all the 47 counties, money pay for those who cannot afford. I do not know how they do it. Possibly Chairman Manoj Shah will tell us how they do it. But if me and you, we are able to invite other donors to join in, to make Sana, God bless us.
Wanjiko Mohia to give her remarks. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali hapo. You are welcome, madam.
Olympics, together with the board, our partners who came from the Lions Club, we are very excited to have you around, because without your partnership, perhaps our athletes would not have been so fit. Perhaps you can just give them a clap. As their patron, I feel very proud to be associated with you and our athletes who are here and all protocols observed. Your Excellency, when we went to Berlin, I was very surprised, because when we arrived there, we found that 190 countries had gathered for those Olympics. And within those, we had 3,000 coaches, we had 20,000 volunteers from Germany who had come to volunteer. Even the leaders of Berlin and Germany, they came to cheer their team. But when I looked around our team, I was very surprised. One, we did not even have media from Kenya to highlight on such an event, a world event. And I asked myself, is it possible that Kenya does not value people who are differently abled? Because when it comes to normal Olympics, I find they go there weeks to prepare and to tell us about the events. And I was glad that I was with these children. They are wonderful, wonderful people. I have never enjoyed myself like I did in those few days. Because one thing they are free spirits. And the way they do their thing is even better than we who are differently abled, the way we call ourselves, do it. They appreciate everybody. They are willing to do their work. And when we would pray and I would tell them, you know, we are going to make it, and there you would see them. You would never, ever imagine that they have any disabilities. Because I watched the handball, and I enjoyed myself thoroughly. The handball team, my team, it was very good. When it came to volleyball, they did even golf, and they won. And what we are asking Your Excellency is that we treat citizens the same, because there is no difference. A Kenyan citizen, whether you are differently abled, whether you have intellectual disability, physical disability, I think we need now to move from there where we used to stigmatize children and to give them even trauma that Even the parents do not want to remove them from their houses. And I'm very sure right now, their parents are very proud that they have these children. And I guess it is time that Kenya started to change its perspective as to who these people are. I think when I look at them, they're even better than some of us. It is true. When I went there, they told me they wanted to race me so that I can see how they are going to get the gold. And I was always left. So I can say that in that area, I was disabled myself because I couldn't run in the same speed that they were able to run. And therefore, I may be abled in this way and they are abled in the other. And I think it is time that we changed our perspective and change the ways we treat these people and make it different and make it better and lovely for them. Your Excellency, today morning I was very happy. One of them, I think you are just going around the compound and he saw you. He said, mimi nimemwona na macho yangu mbili. The deputy president, Gachagua, I saw him. Si ulimwona? Eh? Yes, alikuwa na macho yake mbili. And he was very excited. And you know, that is a holder of silver medal, my friend. He saw the deputy president. And I want to welcome you here and tell you this home you see here, it is your home. And when we were with them, I promised that when they come back and they bring gold, I will make them see the Rigiji. So they were very happy to see you. And we are also happy with the government. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, does not have those kind of things. Him, when it comes to everybody. That is why you see we are toeing the line. We know, and he knows, everybody matters. Whether you are Hazara, whether you are who, to him, you are a Kenyan. And to us, you are Kenyan. And from now on, let me tell you, we are going to those wards. We are going to bring those special people to that special Olympic, even within Kenya. And I'm very sure His Excellency is going to help us together with the Ministry of Sports. Let me take also this opportunity to thank you, Your Excellency. You allowed me to go in a very short notice to Berlin and to leave you. And as usual, you are encouraging me when I was there. So sometimes when you see a woman who is able to move around and to pursue her dream and to do what she desires to do, is because behind her is a great man like Rigiji. Those people who have a problem with my husband, you had better know he's a very good husband. He's also a very good father. Not only that, he's the best leader you can ever have. He's a man with a big heart. And when I asked him to come today, he was very busy. He said he will be there, and you can see he's there. You can clap for him. And without much ado, because I know he would like to talk to you, if you can be upstanding to welcome the one and only His Excellency, the Rigiji.